There you go, right there, right there. There you go. Perfect. Now, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, good. Guys, we got people coming online right now, and I'm going to introduce Gilbert. I was talking on the phone with him just a little while ago. He was sharing his testimony. And Gilbert, I want you to share from your heart, like you shared to me, because I believe there's people just like I was, just like you were, sitting around waiting for an answer, waiting for something, because they're in the same place you were. So please, if you can remember what you shared with me, go ahead. Tony, thank you, man, for coming on. Steve, man, thank you for coming on, Steve. And I'm gonna be welcoming people to come on, Gilbert, but don't mind me. Gilbert, I'm gonna give you the floor right now. Give people your name, who you are, and about you, man, right now.
All right. My name is Gilbert Rangel, out of Houston, Texas. First of all, I'd like to just say and give the glory to God for letting me live this long as I am. I'm 56 years old. About 3 or 4 years ago, I was approached by a gentleman and about the product, and just like nobody ever explained to me how to use it. Just go ahead and do the super mix, and that was it. Nobody explained to me how to use the pills, the tablets, capsules, the tea, the daily tea, smart mix, etc.
You didn't have you didn't have a teammate to team up with you, right?
Well, exactly. It was just a guy that'd been like, but the relative of my wife, and he just like, here, take it, man. I got the solution for you, and I'm like, okay, well, So, well, but after a while,
if you can't explain where you were in life before all that happened, tell, how you were feeling, how you was what you were going through emotionally.
Hold on, let me try. Well, basically, what I got to the point where I was depressed. Like I told you earlier, I just got really freaking tired of being sick and tired.
That's right.
I mean, I was on my way to where, if I would have had a gun nearby, I probably would have just. But then I got to thinking, I got to praying, I asked God for some guidance or something, and I just couldn't do anything with my kids anymore. I couldn't walk. I mean, I did, but it was short of breath. I couldn't even go to, like, a lot of people say the same thing I'm going to say. I couldn't even walk to the mailbox because it was just agonizing, chronic pain, fatigue. And I just gave up. I got comfortable with life. Just, I didn't quit working out. I didn't do the gym anymore. It was just terrible. I mean, it's just like something's got to give. And like I told you, and I tell everybody, I just basically was ready to cash in. I'm like, I can't live like this anymore, man. I mean, it might get emotional, but it is because, there's a lot of people that are going through what you and I probably went through or going through, and finally I saw a guy on Facebook in March 26th. He came across my book, didn't even know who he was. He even called me and he goes, hey, my name's Gonzo, and blah, blah, blah. So I said, okay, hey, we talked for about an hour, and he says, you know what? I got to, he told me his testimony, told me, of course, I'm with Team Orta, Raymond Orta, so here in Texas. Yeah. And
Raymond
he told me, hey,
Team Raymond's tearing it up, bro.
Yeah, we're really doing something down here in Texas, I tell you.
Helping people. I'm helping a lot.
So I just I said, okay, I'm gonna hear him out. And so I got the product on March the 26th, and I started it. And I say within about 4 days, I noticed the change because, for one, like you, I had knee surgery done on my left knee. I had my whole knee replaced, and that really put a damper on really trying to exercise. Everybody's, oh man, you got to exercise, you got to walk. And finally, I did the product, and I noticed like I lost like 10 pounds in a week.
Wow.
I said, okay, well,
Wow.
maybe this is, gonna, maybe this is working. And then all of a sudden, 2 weeks went by, 30 pounds went down. And then finally, I got up, and I told my wife, hey, let's go walking. She was like, what? Are you serious? Yeah, let's go walking. I want to see how far I can walk, because it's been almost
Stop you there.
years.
Stop you there. In 2 weeks, you got up and said, let's go walking.
Walking.
You see, that's why I'm trying to.
I want to go walking.
I didn't have the energy, nor that I wanted to endure the pain. But after I got the product in my system, I wanted to do something. I had energy. I felt like doing something.
Well, exactly. That's right. And I was like, she was like, are you okay? You sick? I said, I want to see how far I can walk. And
man.
We went to the park. Well, we have a little park here where everybody walks. I probably walked about 50 yards. And I was like, and of course, I hadn't walked in so long. My hips were hurting. You don't realize, people, that having 487 pounds on a one-story building is like having 3 stories on a one-story building. And it's going to cause you pain.
Yeah.
My hips hurt. My legs hurt. And she was shocked. She goes, well, you walk. Yeah, I said, that's 50 yards. Don't worry about it. Let's go back the next day, the next day, the next day. Next thing you know, I walked a whole mile.
You go, man. Wow.
And then I joined the gym, so I've been working out. So since from March the 26th to now, I've lost 60 pounds.
Hallelujah. 60 pounds.
And I mean, I feel different. I feel totally different. I'm not moody. I'm not bad mood, grumpy. I mean, I go places. I didn't even want to drive to the store because it was just hectic for me getting in my pickup truck.
Yep.
And so now I go to the store. I walk in the store. Usually my wife used to always go, "No, you go in. I'll sit here." Well, I get tired from sitting because all the weight's on my hip, And so I go in the store now, and I walk the whole store with her.
Amen.
Before that, I just couldn't go in it because I felt like I got an anxiety attack. And it was like, and no, I just, now. But one thing that I tell people is they've tried this product. It's not a cure. We don't put it on there. It's a curable thing. It's just good plant-based nutrition for the body.
That's right.
And the body never doesn't get this kind of nutrition. If the body never gets this kind of nutrition, how are you going to know?
You're right.
And now I'm really in good spirits now. I really totally feel better. But you have to be consistently on this. You just can't do it for a week and then get off and then come back and then get off. No, you have to be consistently step by step and do the product. And give it a month. Give it 2 weeks. I got 2 weeks and I got results. Within 90 days, I'm down 60 pounds.
In 90 days?
487 to 428. I still got a ways to go.
Right.
I still got a ways to go, but I mean, I'm going to do it. And the way I'm going, I think I can do it,
Now,
And
question. Now you said you tried other stuff before you tried this, right?
Oh yeah, I did like Advocare, I did the Herbalife, I did Atkins diet, South Beach diet, the grapefruit diet, the cabbage diet, nothing.
Yeah.
I never lost any weight compared to the weight I've lost now. I mean, the reason diets don't work is because people don't, I had to give up a lot of stuff. I gave up my breads, my sugars, my sodas, my sweeteners, anything that's high carbs, I gave up.
Yeah.
So now I eat healthy. And to be honest with you, maybe if I do eat something like that, my stomach doesn't agree with it no more. I mean, I get sick. I really get sick.
I understand what you're saying.
I mean, my son, he goes, "Hey, Dad, let's go to Whataburger." I went to Whataburger, and I said, "Okay, I got the little small burger." I tell you what, man, I came home, and I was like, you know what, that stuff didn't agree with me. And because I'm used to the nutrition. And I tell you what, one thing, people, your body will crave the super mix.
It's
They don't
nutrition.
crave
It's one
the
thing. It's
super
nutrition.
mix, what you take every day, because I can't do without it every day now. You know.
You know, after
Um,
we get to this, I'm gonna repost a video I posted a long time ago. It's from a doctor sharing how America's obesity problem is not about what we eat and how much we eat. It's because we eat and we don't get the nutrition our body wants. And once you get the nutrition your body wants, not by popping one a day vitamin, because those are synthetic. When you get plant-based, real nutrition, your body acts different.
Yeah, that'd be correct. Well, you know, I mean, I was on like 15 different kinds of meds. Yeah,
So,
exactly.
I mean, you get
I was on different 15 kinds of meds. From
15?
15 different meds, chronic pain meds, you know, painkillers, muscle relaxers. Like you, I was getting shots on my back because I thought the pain was in my back. I was getting nerve blockers. I was getting steroid shots. Nothing would help. I mean, I couldn't sleep at night. I mean, I was just like, I mean, come on, I'm deprived. They put me on a sleep apnea machine. And finally, my doctor just put it right to me straight. He goes, you know what, Gilbert? I want to tell you what your problem is. Your problem is, and, you know, pardon the pun, he says, but you're too freaking fat.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you like it is, man, because I care about my patients. I care about you. I'm not giving you painkillers. I'm not giving you muscle relaxers. I'm not giving you alpineroid for your, or anything. Thank God I didn't have diabetes. But he says, you're just too freaking fat. And if you get offended, oh well. I'm your doctor.
We need to be offended sometime, brother.
Well, I mean, I went home and I was just like, you know, I went in my bathroom and I was like, man, my doctor just told it, you know, because no other doctor told me that, you know. They're just like, you just need to lose some weight. Lose a little bit of weight. My doctor's just, you know, I'm just going to flat out tell you, you're too freaking fat.
Wow.
Lose it. He said, if you lose 10 pounds, I will not charge you no more for my office visit.
Wow.
Well, but that's before I got on the product. But I couldn't lose 10 pounds. I couldn't lose 10 pounds if they gave me Adipex, diet pills, I couldn't do it. Oh, yeah, and I was on diet pills. That wasn't working. You know, so now when I go back next week and he sees me, he hasn't seen me in a month because I couldn't get on the scale and weigh myself. The scale went up to 450. I'm at 500. So I just said, what do you weigh? You know, I don't know, maybe 490, 480 or something. They just write it down.
Right.
And so when I went to the doctor last week to get some kind of lab work, I put myself on the scale and it said 431. And the lady goes, hey, we got a weight on you now. We couldn't do that about 3-4 months ago.
Wow.
And I say, yeah. So now I weighed myself. I'm at 428. But people, the product work. It's simple. This is so simple. This is no rocket scientist. Shake it up, drink it, take it the way it is, do it step by step, and you will get results. You can't get results from all these other diets and all these other fads that are on TV. You can't. Nobody will lose 10, 15 pounds in a week on other diets.
Here's the thing I want the people who are watching this. Now, guys, if you're watching this, give me a thumb up and say, let Gilbert know what you think. If you're watching this on the replay, let us know you're watching the replay. But I want you to hear this now. Gilbert and I are not on the same team, but we are on the same team. I just saw him online, heard his story, we just started talking, right?
Correct.
And right now, just like I do with Carlos and other people I met, I talk to him every other day. We're encouraging one another. We're giving each other tips. We're helping one another. It is a team. That's why my page is Team Hope. Together, teamwork makes the dream work. And people just keep
exactly.
And we got so many networks of people all over the country that are helping people change lives. It's not selling anything. We are helping people change lives. I was just like Gilbert. I was in a place where I was embarrassed. I was hoping my family back. I couldn't go places. But
Oh, I didn't either.
now I can.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't even want to go to the mall because people are looking at me. Look at this big old guy. I mean, jeez, I tell you what, if people that see these videos or read these testimonies, if this doesn't motivate you, hey, guy, what's going on?
This is my son.
How you doing, guy?
He knows the difference since I lost all my weight. Have you?
Yeah, my kids do. My kids do too. They're going like, Dad, you're not even doing this. But if this doesn't motivate you, then I don't know what will motivate you to start losing weight. I mean, if you want to turn your head the other way and just rather die instead of to live, then I don't know what else can motivate you. And
you're right.
Oh, I got family members like my aunts. They go, "Oh, are you sick? What's the matter? You gonna tell me if you're sick, right? You got diabetes or did you? No, I don't have diabetes. Or are you on cocaine? Or no, I don't even do drugs. You know.
I heard the same thing.
I mean, I'm like, no. I mean, it's just crazy. But I totally feel 100% better. I don't have that depression mood. I don't have the thought of suicidal. I just now I want to live, you know, and I just like, you know, and of course everybody gets addicted to painkillers. I had an addiction because I just kept popping them like M&Ms, and on top of that, I was eating on top of that, you know, just crazy, you know. I mean, I can't believe, you know, but obesity, to be honest with you, it's a disease.
It is.
Obesity is a disease, and it will kill you.
And I think the sad thing about it is not just the obesity by itself. It's just the way we eat in America. We eat lots and lots of calories and carbs, but they're empty. They're empty.
Exactly.
Our body is still saying we're hungry because we're still desiring nutrition. And that's the key to this system is plant-based natural nutrition.
It's simple. I mean, if you know, oh, it costs too much. You know, I tell people, don't ever put a price on your health. I mean, if you can't afford $3 a day, then, oh man, I don't know what else more can be cheap.
That's a cup of coffee.
You know? Oh yeah. I mean, then so I said, but you got to give up a lot of things. You know, I mean, I was like my mom. My mom would get on a slim fast diet, and she took the shake, and then she's eating a big old piece of cake and a damn cup of coffee. And I'm like, Mom, it doesn't work like that. Well, it said you can eat anything. No, it doesn't. It's never going to work like that. All you're doing is piling up calories on top of calories. You know, but this does work, people. It works. I mean, if you see the other people on Raymond Orta's team or Gonzo or Tommy Choppa's Xena Nation, NHR, we're all on there with our testimony. Yeah, Tony Mahoney from, yeah, I know Tony Mahoney. Yeah.
He's on right now. He's on right now.
Is he?
Yep.
Get me Mahoney. Yeah, but, I mean, it works, guys. I mean, it's simple. It's not rocket sciences, man. It saved my life, and it's saving a lot of people's lives. You know?
Hey, brother.
It does. I'm sorry.
Well, you know, when you was sharing about your sleep apnea and all this stuff, I got a friend of mine, close friend of mine. I love him like a brother. And he was sharing his story with me on Friday. And I was sharing with him, you know, he was having pain because of sciatic nerves. And,
man.
And I kept saying, if your doctor tell you you'll lose weight, why don't you do it? And he couldn't answer. I said, this stuff works. At least give me a 90-day challenge. If 90 days don't happen, brother, you don't want to do anything else, but try it. Try it. 90 days. In fact, anybody hearing this, 90 days of your life can change the rest of your life.
That's correct.
Of your life can change the rest of your life. Because I tell people,
it changed in 2 weeks. It seemed like it changed in 2 weeks. You know, so I mean, the day that I started and the day that I lost 30 pounds was the rest of my life now.
Right.
So now it's the rest of my life, and I'm gonna go down. I got a ways to go. I mean, I got 50-something pounds to go to get to 100 pounds, but the way I'm going, I can do it. And if, you know, and I'm just not going to stop there. I'm just going to keep going until I can just say, you know what, until I hit a plateau and I can't lose no more weight, I reach my goal.
Well, you gonna push whatever goal you set. We're gonna hit together, because you know I went down from, I was at 425, 427, and I went down to 280, and now I want to go down and see if I can go to 250 and go down lower. So, but
yeah,
I believe you could do it. We're gonna do it together, and we're gonna come back again and give a report of what you're doing.
well, I weigh myself every week, so I always give a report.
I got frozen up there. Tony said his change was overnight. Guys, you know, we say this because we know we're not, like I said, we're not pushing anything but a chance for you to get your life back. And most people I share this with around me and people I talk to online is, all I'm telling you is, if you want your health back, if you got people who are with chronic aches, high blood pressure, stuff like that, majority of that is nutritional based, and like I said, this is not a cure-all. This is not a drug or medicine or a supplement. And I want people who are watching this to make sure you're letting people know about this. We want to challenge people to take that 90-day challenge, to hit up Raymond, hit up Gilbert, and ask him. He can show you how to get on it. Whoever page you're on, me, Tony, anybody page you're on, because you might see it from his page, might see it from my page, wherever you are, we don't care. As long as you're changing your life, as long as you're helping yourself.